Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Chris Gault here, Healthy Living with Chris Gault. I'm also the author of My Journey to the Fountain of Youth, and it's a book. You can get it on Amazon. I have the link below in the description, and that book will help you look and feel as young as possible. Basically, it's about trying to be the best version of you possible. So today, what I'm going to talk about is you are a gift to the world, and you might not realize it. Some people don't realize it, but you are a gift to the world, and you don't have to change what's really you. So you want to be yourself, and that is the greatest gift you can give. Because think about it: if we were all the same, it would be a very dull world. So I'm going to explain to you why it's so important that you be yourself, and I'm going to explain why you're such a gift, beautiful gift to the world. I'm going to explain it right now. Just think about it again, like I was saying earlier. I mean, if everybody was the same, if everyone looked the same, let's say everyone looked like Charlie Brown, and all you had were Charlie Browns walking around the world, it would be a pretty dull world. And especially if they had the exact same viewpoints on everything. I mean, I know in this day and age, people get a little upset because they disagree with people, but you know, it's okay to not agree 100% with everyone and to be exactly like everyone. You can have some great friends. I mean, I have friends that are on the complete opposite political side of the equation. And, you know, I'm from the United States, and, you know, we have different sides of opinion on how the country should be run, just like any other country. And I have friends that have completely different views than I do, but you know what? I can still be best friends with them because I do respect their decisions and their beliefs, as long as they're not taking away anything from anyone else. So anyone, obviously, who has the belief that someone else doesn't have the right to exist or to have the same benefits or beliefs or the same, I'm trying to think of a word, not beliefs, but the same, just the same rights as anybody else, because I believe that we're all created equal, no matter where we're born, no matter what we look like. We're all created equal in the world, and we should all have the same rights, and we should all be treated that way. And it would be a much better world if we did do that. And that's what I mean about being the gift, is if we all had that belief, we would all allow everyone to be themselves, and people wouldn't have to worry about being themselves. But I want to just talk a little bit about that, though. You know, I wanted to be a YouTuber, and I put out YouTube videos. I did have a pretty interesting career. I started off as an accountant, and went up the chain, became director of finance, senior director of finance of financial management of the American Red Cross. Had like 70 people working for me. So I had a pretty tough job where I was in the office all the time. And it was okay. It was a fun job, and I enjoyed it while I was making changes. My big thing is I came to a job, I always try to change it and make it different and make it better. But somewhere along the line, I just didn't have that passion anymore, and I had to make a change. And so I went and opened up a running store because I love running, I love health, and so I opened up a running store, my wife and I, and we had that store for about 13 years, and we loved that. It was a great experience. But somewhere along the line, you know, we start to lose some energy towards that, especially in the retail business. Retail business is tough, and even now we're in the whole internet age, it's gotten a little tougher. So, you know, we just needed a change in our lives. So we made a change, and we sold our store after 13 years. And we actually wanted to really check out the world because we've only lived we lived in Maryland for like 30 years, and I lived there just about my whole life. My wife lived there for about 30 years, and we really wanted to change and do something different. So we decided, you know, because who we are, we like to travel and move around, and we also like the weather being nice because we like to be outside a lot. We decided to go to California. So we decided to go to California, and we did, and we live in California now. But I'll tell you, we got so much, so many comments like, why are you moving to California? Why would you do that? Why would you pick up and leave and move 3,000 miles away? Oh, you must have family there so that, or friends there so that, you know, and we don't have family or friends here. Our son actually lives in Colorado, so we're a little closer to him now being here than in Maryland. But, you know, we did it because we wanted to do it. We wanted to be ourselves. That was us. We wanted to be closer to the beach. We wanted to have the weather be in the 70s most of the year, and we made that change. And despite what other people said, we did it. It's just like now I'm a YouTuber and I make YouTube videos, and a lot of people are like, well, why are you doing that? Why are you making YouTube videos on being healthy? That's crazy. I mean, why would you do that? Why don't you go get a job doing something else, you know, and you know, that gets a paycheck? Well, I mean, that's not me anymore. I mean, I did the whole corporate life thing, but it just wasn't me anymore. I had to go do something else. And once I did the store and I owned the store and became my own boss, I don't think there was any going back to being someone else's employee. I really didn't like the idea of not being in control of my own financial destiny. Meaning that I didn't want to rely on my boss deciding how much I was worth and paying me that. Because as you know, we all probably feel the same way when we're working for somebody else. I'm not being paid enough, right? They don't appreciate my real value. So we went and we became entrepreneurs, and we still are. My wife is a health coach. I help her out with that. But I'm also doing my videos, and I'm also writing books. And I have to get back to my second novel because I've kind of let that I kind of dropped that for a little while, and I need to get back to that because that's me too. I love to write, and so I need to get back to that. I'm really missing it. So my thing is, the biggest gift that you can give to the world is be yourself, and that's me. And don't worry about, this is my point, is that, you know, I had a lot of people say, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you moving? Why are you doing YouTube? Why are you a health coach to my wife? You know, I don't understand. Why don't you just have a 9-to-5 job? And it's because it's not us. And I think we're giving the world a better gift by being us and doing what we want to do. And I really do think I'm helping a lot more people through my videos, and I think my wife is doing a lot more of helping people with their weight and their mental and their financial health. I think we're doing a lot more help to those people than we were when we were in our corporate jobs. Not that we weren't helping people, but I feel that we're doing more so because we have a passion for it. So my thing is, you owe it to the world to be yourself, to go out there, do what you want to do, not what your family wants you to do, not what your friends want you to do. Do what you want to do, and the world's going to be much better off. And that's really all I had to say in this video. I know it's going to be very short. What I would love to hear is, in the comments below, just put down, like, how are you living your best life? What are you doing? What do you like? What do you love? And what are you doing to get to the point where you can do that and actually make money on it, or whatever, make it a job? How are you, if you are doing that, if you can leave comments below, because that way we can all learn from each other. And it's not just me talking on the video, but it's also you all sharing your views too on how to do this. Also, I just like to hear any comments on the video on what you think. Also, if you did like the video, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I really love doing this, and just, you know, for all transparency, my goal for this year in 2020 is to get to 10,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm at like 33, a little over 3,300. And it's tough. I mean, it's not easy to increase subscribers in YouTube. But that's my goal, and my goal is to continue to grow the channel. I love it. I got monetized. My goal last year in 2019 was to start the channel and to monetize it, and that happened with just a few days left, but I was able to do it, and so I was glad that my channel is now monetized. And I'm really grateful to YouTube because they were so fast in actually approving my channel. Because once I hit the things you had to hit, so I was 4,000. You need 4,000 hours of watch time, and you need 1,000 subscribers. And once I hit that goal of both of them, because you have to hit both of them, it took YouTube just 2 days to approve my channel, and I think that was just amazing. So kudos to YouTube for doing that, and thank you so much, because I've heard horror stories where it sometimes takes months and even more than a year to get a channel approved. So I do want to thank YouTube for that, and I just want to say once again, just be yourself. I'm being myself right now. I'm an old guy, I'm almost, I'm a year and a half away from being 60, and a lot of people will say, like, hey, why are you doing this? YouTube's a younger person channel, but you know what? This is what I love to do, so I'm going to do it, and I don't care what people say to try to shut it down, because I'm going to listen to my own heart and my own goals, and that's what I think. If we all did that, it all allowed everybody else to do that, it would be much greater world. So if everyone comes to you and says, hey, this is what I want to do, please don't dash their dreams. It's their dreams. Don't take them away. Try to support them as best you can. That's, after all, that's why we have friends and family, is to help support us in our goals. And it'd be a great world if we all did that. So anyway, that's all. I know I rambled a bit there, but I had that point I wanted to make. And I will see you in the next video. So I will see you. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button, and also please subscribe and click on the notification button to get all this great content that's coming up every week. Thank you.